Yo, what up guys, it's the Rudy Boys channel, and today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to fix a Phantom 3 gimbal. This is a Z-Rudy production, bruh. Alright, so you're probably wondering what type of gimbal problems that I'm having and if they're the same as yours. I'm guessing from my experience, they probably are, but I'm not sure. So, if your gimbal freaks out, mine doesn't freak out anymore, it used to, but if your gimbal is going all over the place, twitching back and forth, or something like that, your gimbal is probably in the same situation as mine. I don't know if you guys notice, but the camera is sideways right here, and I would have to calibrate it to get it back to normal. So we're gonna show you how to not have to calibrate it every time and just get it back to normal. So yeah, we're gonna jump right into it. So these are the two materials that you are going to be needing: some pliers and some Phillips. If you don't have some small Phillips, go to the store, computer store, or a technology store, and just find some small Phillips screwdriver, because the screws that we're going to be working with today are very, very small. So let's jump right into it, and yeah. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to tip the drone on its side like this and remove all 5 of these screws right here. So I'm going to fast forward, and we'll get you to that part in just a second. I forgot to let you know, when you're removing these screws, make sure you grab a container and remember where most of the screws go, because they're all different sizes. Well, most of them are different sizes. There's I believe 3 different sizes, but I'm not for sure. But anyways, I'm gonna fast forward again. Just make sure you get the screws in a container. Now that you got all the screws removed, just grab the little piece the cover for it, and just put that in the little container. Then remove this little technology city, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called, but just remove that and off these little clips. And this top right one is going to be the most challenging. You just keep working it up, and eventually it should come up. Oh, come on. This part's probably the hardest part. Okay, now that you got that off, I don't know if you can see, but see how this is all really messed up. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it is a little piece in there. Can you see that? Yeah? So what you're going to want to do is grab your pliers and move the drone back up. So we're going to change the camera angle right now. Alright, so what you're going to want to do is, this part's going to be the hardest part. I would recommend finding someone to help you. Just keep the camera completely horizontal and move this piece right here. Just grab this. Oop, I messed up a little bit. Grab this piece and move it. So this is going to be the hardest part, like I said. Move it so it's horizontal so it's completely straight with the camera. So when I start up the camera, see how it's not straight right now yet? But move that completely straight. So I'm gonna be, ooh, see I moved it a little too much to the right there. I don't know if that's perfect, but see, it's pretty good right now. I don't know if you can see it, but this piece needs to be completely straight with the camera. So the camera, so it auto calibrates every time by itself, but if it starts like this, then that means you need to auto calibrate it again. This just fixes that problem, and it's normally after something happens to your drone, or you've been moving your drone around. Yeah, so that should fix it. All you need to do is clamp back in this and start it up, and hopefully everything works correctly. If you're still having the same problem, that means you might have rotated the wrong way. So let's say, this is all the way down there and it's like backwards. if that makes any sense. You're gonna need to rotate it back like a whole 360 degrees, or 180 or something, to get that little fix. But yeah, that should be good for this video. Hopefully that helped. I'm sorry, not the best describer, just wanted to make a video because this is the problem I ran into. It's still a little to the right, which means that I might have to go back in and turn it a little bit more. But it's gonna be a lot more straight than it was. So yeah, we should be all good. One more quick thing: if this part of your drone gimbal comes off, we'll be doing that in another video on how to fix that. So yeah, that should be probably a 52-second video. But thank you. This has been the Rudy Boys channel, and thank you for watching.